Due to the success of my Guilty Gear Strive guide, I think I'm going to take the opportunity to make one for Street Fighter 6, especially as King of Fighters character number 2, Mai Shiranui, will be joining the roster after the new year. First of all, Street Fighter is basically the first fighting game ever created. Street Fighter 1, technically, but Street Fighter 2 was the game that started it all. The first game with motion inputs, with multiple punches and kicks and different buttons for your different attacks. Probably one of the most complex arcade games ever created at the time. After the creation of Street Fighter 2, many other companies like SNK decided that they wanted to jump on the hype train for fighting games. They created games like KOF, Fatal Fury, and Guilty Gear. Street Fighter's control scheme consists of a joystick for all cardinal directions, as well as light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, light kick, medium kick, heavy kick. You may also hear these buttons referred to as jab, strong, fierce, short, forward, and roundhouse. This is due to old school notation on Street Fighter 2 arcade machines. This sometimes sparks confusion, so I thought it might be important for me to let you know. In Street Fighter, special moves are performed using motion inputs, the most common one being quarter circle forward. This means that you input down, down forward, and forward in rapid succession. Street Fighter 6 is different from other entries in the series because of the drive meter. This meter is used for parries and the new mechanic, Drive Impact, which is similar to Focus Attack from Street Fighter 4. The drive meter is also used for drive rushes, which are inputted by pressing forward and forward out of a parry. Parries are inputted by pressing medium punch and medium kick at the same time. Drive impacts are activated by pressing heavy punch and heavy kick at the same time. When an opponent blocks or gets hit by a drive impact, they will be sent towards the wall, allowing for another combo. The properties of drive impact will change when countering an opponent's DI. Slowing down time and allowing for a combo status.
Meaningless efforts! To action!
You can also use Drive Rush out of other normals. For example, Stand Heavy Punch on JP looks like this, but when cancelled by pressing parry, it looks like that. You can also cancel by double tapping forward after a move. Another new mechanic introduced in Street Fighter 6, as you've probably seen already, is punish counters. This is a variation of the crush counter mechanic introduced in Street Fighter 5. However, it applies to all moves, although some get different crushes. Street Fighter 6 also has a mechanic called perfect parrying. This allows you to press parry in a 2-frame window in order to put your opponent at disadvantage. This makes it so you can get a guaranteed punish, although with reduced damage. Some of my favorite characters include Jamie, who can drink an herbal beverage in order to power up to enhance his combos. He's also similar to Jackie Chan's Drunken Master, which is one of my favorite movies.
Come on, it's time to train.
Another one of my favorite characters is Ed. He can use his level 2 super art to go into multiple different routes for different OP setups. Another one of my favorite characters is JP. I've gotten JP to master, and his different combos using level 2 and different level 3 conversions do a shit ton of damage.
If I may, I should think so as well.
You do it, bro.
Oh, well, you won't escape. Care to hear how this ends? In ruin.
Aki is the first character that I got to platinum with. She uses different poison attacks and her stance in order to extend her combos. Combos like these incorporate both her poison mechanic and her stance mechanic into the same combo to get the maximum amount of damage.
We shall increase the dosage to a fatal degree. Farewell. Are you happy, Master?
Perhaps one of the best mechanics in Street Fighter 6 is their matchmaking, allowing you to go into ranked mode or casual mode in order to play against other people of your skill level. You can also go into the training mode during your matchmaking in order to practice your combos, preparing for your next match. The Street Fighter 6 ranked ladder is made up of 8 different ranks. Street Fighter 6 uses a series of 10 placement matches to judge your skill in order to put you in a ranked environment. Overall, Street Fighter 6 is near and dear to my heart because the first fighting game I ever played was Street Fighter 5. Hopefully this guide was educational for anybody trying to get into the game, and I wish you luck on your ranked journey.